Sometimes I feel weak, not just tired, weak, spiritually, emotionally, even mentally drained. There are moments I feel abandoned, like heaven has gone quiet, and my prayers are just echoes bouncing off the ceiling, bouncing off the walls. And in those moments, I start to wonder things I don't usually say out loud. I wonder, could God really be ignoring me? Have I messed up too much? Verses like Jeremiah 7:13 starts to ring in my ears. Then you will cry, but I will not listen. You will call, but I will not answer. And Proverbs chapter 1 verse 28. Then they will call on me, but I will not answer. They will diligently seek me, but they will not find me. Have you ever read a verse and thought, that might be about me? Yeah, me too. But here's what I realize. If you're asking yourself that question, then chances are those verses are not about you. Why? Why? Because the people those verses describe aren't wandering. They're not crying out in faith. They're living in defiance, only turning to God when it's convenient. But you, me, we're still reaching, we're still hoping, and that matters. The Bible is full of people who felt what we feel. David, the man of the man after God's own heart, wrote things like, how long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? This wasn't a man in rebellion. This was a man in relationship, feeling the ache of silence from a God he loved deeply. If David could question and still be loved, so can we. Then there's Job, who lost everything and still said, though he slay me, yet will I hope in him. Job didn't get answers right away. In fact, for much of his story, God was silent, but he was still present. And in the end, Job was restored, not in just things, but in closeness to God. And Hannah, she wept so bitterly that the priest thought she was drunk. She didn't even have words, just pain. But God heard her silent prayer. He gave her Samuel, and her sorrow turned into testimony. Even Jesus, the Son of God, felt the weight of silence. My God, why have you forsaken me? He said those words for us. He carries silence so we wouldn't have to be eternally separated from the Father. And here I am today, not with all the answers, but with real feelings. I still have moments where I wonder if my prayers are being ignored. I still wrestle with doubt and weariness, but I'm learning that silence doesn't mean absent. Waiting doesn't mean rejection, and brokenness doesn't mean banishment. The Holy Spirit is near even when we feel far. And maybe, just maybe, my story helps someone feel seen because I'm not talking about something that happened thousands of years ago. I'm talking about today, about right now, and that might be exactly what someone needs to know they're not crazy, not alone, not forgotten. If you're in a season of silence, I want to tell you, I want to tell you, God is not done with you. Don't stop praying. Don't stop seeking. Don't let the silence lie to you. Let the story of David, Job, Hannah, and even Jesus remind you God may be silenced, but he's never absent. And one day, when the silence breaks and the answers come, you'll look back and see he was there the whole time, shaping you, holding you, and preparing you to encourage someone else. Maybe even like I'm trying to do to you right now.